just gotta wait for me faithful viewer to come online. Fucking join the stream. Still fucking no one joining the stream. Come on. What do you mean rude? I told you I was stopping the stream for a second so I can switch games. Alright, I have to admit the Austin one's a bit funnier because he tries to punch on with an autistic kid. What? No, because on my thing it came up that no one was on the stream because I got the little counting meter thing up the top that says how many people are on the stream and how many comments are on it as well because it's linked to YouTube. And it came and I was wondering why it was taking so long for you to jump in the stream. And because it was coming up with nothing, that's why I kept switching over to the menu for. Alright, so which one? So you got the Austin one, which is pretty funny. But the Clayton one's just blatantly fucking retarded. So it's up to you really. I don't mind. I'll tell both of them, but just which one do you want to hear first? Retard's last. Alright, so Clayton's last. Alright. Wait. Clay first, retard's last. You do realise Clayton's also a retard, right? Clayton's story is the retarded story. Austin's story is actually the smart story, but it's funny. So retard's last, Clay first, retard's last. Up to you. Fuck it, I'll do Clayton's one. This is the Clayton's one. So with Clayton, I didn't really explain it to you when I sent you the message on if he had. I'm quite sure it was you I sent the message to saying he had a restraining order on him. So basically what happened, yeah, was after you left, Clayton like really started trying to fucking bully me and shit. Like I honestly had no fucking problem with it because I mean I didn't really have friends anyway, like that many friends. So I wasn't actually too bothered by it, but what fucking happened was he basically fucking took my mates, and he was like, nah, no one fucking likes you and shit, and I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. I'm like, because you're fucking hanging out with them. So what ends up happening is Clayton starts fucking dropping names and shit because I'm a drug dealer by this point, as I've already told you. I became like a small-time drug dealer at the fucking school. And what ended up happening was Clayton was dropping names of the people that I was selling to get them in trouble. So he was snitching on them basically. That's what he was doing. That's blatantly that's what he was doing. He was snitching on people. And I told him, I warned him. I'm like, look, you keep snitching on the people that are buying, and I'm like, I'm gonna run through your fucking house, cunt, and cut out your tongue if you tell anyone. And I have no fucking clue what went through the thick cunt's mind, but he went around telling everyone that I was threatening to beat up his fucking infant brother. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was just genuinely, like, I wasn't even shocked. I was just genuinely fucking confused as to what the fuck was going through his head. And so anyway, what happened was, I threatened. Then, do you remember Jake Weber or anyone like that? Hold up. Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I didn't look at the message. What's up? Oh, Jake. Yeah, Jake Weber, he's like fucking, he's a decent mate of mine. He's a decent mate of mine now after he fucking belted the shit out of me. Psychotic little bitch he is. But, oh well. Oh yeah, he started fucking, Clayton started trying to fucking rip it into me. You see, oh fuck, actually, how the fuck, actually, no. I'll explain it like this, actually, because I'll send you a message, because I don't want to say it over the fucking, over my stream. So that's the reason he actually started bullying me, but the reason he continued to do it was like, I think it was like half my fault, half his retardation. Fuck, reading that now, it kind of fucking sounds weird. Yeah, no, well, that's just it. So, that was going on, and he was fucking bullying and shit like that, like, because I didn't actually know like what I felt at the time. Like, I'm quite sure it was just like friends and shit like that. And he was threatening to fuck. He was just be like, oh, no, I'm gonna fucking tell her and shit. I'm like, cunt. I'm like, don't, because I'm like, you just fucking ruin a perfectly decent friendship with that. And he's like, nah, cunt, nah, fuck you, and shit. This is the fucking, what the fuck? My game just fucking broke. Sorry. Basically, so what ended up happening was he was being a little fucking bitch about it because I wouldn't give him the attention basically that he wanted. So I stopped giving him attention because he was being a little bitch. Now what fucking happened is I showed Clayton the wonders of playing fucking Undertale on the laptop, playing fucking Far Cry 3, Borderlands, shit like that on the laptops, yeah? You following? You understanding? Gonna wait for a message to come through quickly because I'm not sure if my fucking mic is still working because I'm laying on it. Yep, alright. So that shit happens. So no, it's all good. I was just checking that the mic was still working because every now and again when I lay on my right ear, it doesn't work and it's fucking retarded. So anyway, what happens is, so he starts picking on me, and then what really fucking literally tips the cake on its fucking side. Fuck my cameras. What really tips the fucking cake on its side is I showed Clay. I thought it'd be nice here to actually show someone the wonders of what I found out how to do. Now I found out how to fucking do this a while ago. You played the games on the laptops, shit like that. Now this is in year 9 when I was exploring with the new Acer laptops that we ended up getting at the end of year 9 or 10. I can't fucking remember. I think it was the. He started. Yeah. So he was. What I said it fucking. I started it really weirdly. What it was, yeah, was he was bullying me before you left, for the reason that I told you just before. But he really started like fucking digging into me after you fucking left. I'm only using you as the time you left. I'm only using that as like a timestamp type thing for like a point. So after you left, he basically just turned into a huge little bitch. Because he was blaming me for his grades dropping and shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck, cunt? I'm like, there are certain things you just can't fucking blame someone for. Like, your grades dropping are not none of my fucking problem. So he continues going on it, dropping names, getting cunts that are buying off me in trouble and shit. And this is where I just fucking had enough. And I was ditching school at this point and going out with my fucking girlfriend. And I didn't want I really didn't want the stress that he was fucking causing me and shit like that. So I was on a date. I was actually on a date with my girlfriend at the time, where basically what had happened was Jake had found out about my incidents with Clayton, and being the actual decent fucking person that Jake is, took it into his fucking own hands. Jake's called Clayton and gone, cunt, we'll run through your fucking house at Christmas time when you're gone and fucking take everything. Clayton's taken that as I've told Jake, and Jake is a decently dangerous person when he wants to be. So what he's done is he's taken a fucking restraining order out on me. The little fucking retard. It's gonna get. I don't know if you're gonna find it funny, but I actually find it quite amusing. In a minute. So I went to court and everything for it. All right. So I went to court and everything for it and shit like that. And my girlfriend was there with me at the time. And basically what ended up happening was I got it, so a 6-month thing we put in place where I wasn't allowed to talk to him. That thing's over now. And shit like that. So I had this 6-month thing put in place. But the thing that I find really amusing, and even you'd have to admit this, when someone, if you put a restraining order on someone, yeah, when you've claimed that you're one of the strongest people at the school and that you can beat someone to an inch of their life, you've got to stick through with what you say. Wouldn't you agree? Because I mean, you're not gonna, because literally the same day that Clayton started showing on what? What do you mean? PFTT. What do you mean? What do you mean, sir? No, that's just it. He's not. It wasn't that I was worried about. What happened was, before he got the restraining order put on me, his uncle spent about half an hour in the street screaming at my fucking mum, who had just gotten out of hospital with a heart condition. So it wasn't him that I was worried about. I could deal with Clayton with a fucking swift kick to the back of the fucking head. His uncle, on the other hand, is on crack. And I can't deal with that to a swift kick to the fucking back of the head, because knowing him, he'd gnaw my fucking leg off. So what ended up happening was I went to court, I got the fucking shit basically settled so that I won't talk to him for 6 months, won't go near him for 6 months. Basically what all it done was it pushed me and my girlfriend away from each other, to the point that she ended up breaking up with me at Christmas time because she thought I was a fucking criminal, that I was just generally a bad person, but I wasn't. It's just because I'd had enough of everyone's shit. And Clayton was going around the school saying that he'd won a court case and showing everyone that he was a little bitch by claiming, and I quote, "I can beat someone into an inch of their life if I wanted to," and then Lockie comes along and he gets a fucking restraining order. So he's going around going, "Oh yeah, this is the restraining order, he's not allowed to do this, this and this." But I had my mates going up to him fucking trying to talk to him and shit, and he's still fucking bricking it. And that's the story of Clayton the little bitch. It's it's a pretty decent Disney princess story, don't you reckon? That's the end of the story.
Systems online.
Dad? One second, I've got to read this. Huh? No. What I meant was I wasn't using that. I was using the time that you left as a timestamp to say that it was after that you ended up. So after you left, yeah. I mean, that's just a point in time that I'm referencing to, because after you left, I think it was about the term after you left was when he started bullying me properly. Oh, I read it wrong. Fuck. Sorry, no, I tried explaining myself then because I thought you were offended. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that's all good then. No, but I thought it was just slightly amusing, yeah, because at the time when he was trying to like fucking threaten, saying that he was gonna like fucking tell you and shit, I was actually fucking bricking myself because I'm like, shit, I'm like, this is gonna fucking ruin a friendship. And I'm like, Clayton, you dumb cunt. I'm like, don't fucking say shit. I swear he's got the aughts. Like, he has to. But I don't want to be associated with someone that's got one of the, like that. Because I've got autism, and it's kind of a fucking insult if Clayton has it. It's an insult to my kind of people. That's all good, I just don't want to offend anyone. Because fucking, that's like the one thing I don't want to do, is offend, I mean, I'll offend people, like, by all fucking means, but if you've done nothing wrong to me, then I'm not gonna fucking offend you, obviously. Fuck, I broke the map again, damn it. So that's all he was doing. That's the only reason I was using that as a thing, was because that's what he started bullying me on. Same with Jackson and everything like that. Like, Jackson wasn't bullying me. Jackson was just picking on me for it, because he wanted me to fucking tell you something about it. But I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't actually fucking want to, because I'm not entirely sure just yet. Fuck, even Austin said that he told you, and I ended up fucking kicking him in the balls. Out of reflex, I swear. Yes, I found the fucking cave. Oh, fuck, wrong cave. Oh no, it's the right cave, it's got the time capsule on it. What's it say? What's this one say? Yes! I got the fucking creature egg that I wanted. Alright, now I gotta read this message like this weird person is sending me. So I gotta read. It's gonna take me a while. Fuck, can't read. No, like, it's hard to explain like why he actually started bullying me and shit like that. When I do try to explain it, to me it kind of sounds silly. Like, when I try to explain it, it sounds silly to me, because I was worried, I was like worried for nothing. But I don't know. Like, the entire thing with Clayton and the fucking, like, I will admit, it kind of fucking... I blame Clayton for a heap of fucking shit that happened that year. Like, I even blame him for... I even blame him. He was a big part in why I ended up fucking breaking up with my girlfriend. But, I mean, it could have been avoided if I kind of had just fucking kept quiet, I guess. Because, I mean, there was really no point in fucking arguing with the cunt. Because, I mean... He got what he wanted anyway. I ended up leaving the school because of it, because I couldn't be fucked putting up with this bullshit. I mean, I fucking loved that school. I was in a decent position. I was making more money than he was making in a fucking month, in a week. It was pretty decent. Now I'm stuck going to the fucking Gordon. What do you mean a threat, though? Because I mean, I made it clear to everyone that I'm more of a pacifist than anything. Like, I'll punch on if I fucking absolutely have to, but if there's a choice between raise my fists and don't do anything, I choose the don't do anything option. I talk my way out of it. I hate, no, not hate, but I prefer not having to go through fucking, fuck, what's the word I'm looking for, damn it? I hate being confronted about, fuck, I still can't find the right fucking word for it. Confronting things. I hate that sort of stuff. Yeah, but as a threat in what way? As in, like, to his fucking safety? Or to what? Because I mean, it's not like I was fucking. Oh wait, I gotta read messages. Yeah, that word. Thank you. Yeah, I hate confrontation, where I've got to confront shit and stuff like that. Like, if someone comes up to me, I'd probably give them my fucking wallet, to be honest, and punch on, unless I absolutely fucking had to. Cause I fucking hate it. It puts me on the spot. And I'm not good at winging it at all. I've got to have things planned, otherwise everything's ruined for me, basically. I'm a weird child. What? He couldn't have seen me as a social threat. I was his first friend at that school. Every friend that he had, he took off me. So I highly doubt that I was a social threat to him. Because the only person that actually stuck by me was Austin, surprisingly enough. Even Jackson ended up fucking bullying me in the end. Which I was actually fucking quite surprised over that. Because I mean, Jackson had seemed to be a promising mate. That's all good. Like, I know what you mean though. Like, he saw me as some sort of threat. Like, whether it was social or whether it was like just normal. And I don't know. Fucking. See, the best way I can put it is, you know, wolves and shit, yeah? Like wolves and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck it, this is gonna sound really fucking weird. But yeah, when it comes to other males, I'll even fucking admit I'm really fucking dominant. As in, if someone says something, yeah, I'll make sure that they fucking have the backbone to stand up to what they say at least. So with Clayton, the only reason I told him to put his money where his mouth is and the reason he put the restraining order on me was because up until that point, I'd proved to everyone that I put my money where my mouth is. If I said I was going to do something, I would do it. Omega and Beta. What the fuck? No. Doesn't it go Alpha? No, it's Alpha, Omega, then Beta. I'm quite sure. Wait, no. Omega and Beta. Like, one's Roman and one's Greek, I'm quite sure. What you laughing at? But yeah, that's basically the story. So he was actually talking to you, yeah, and fucking bragging about how he got the fucking restraining order on me. Like, did he at one point realize that made him sound like a complete fucking bitch? That he had to get a restraining order on a half pacifist? Fuck, now that you fucking mention, like, now that I've put it like that, it just makes him sound like a fucking pussy. I mean, yeah, of course he is. That's quite obvious. Because I mean, fuck, he wouldn't have done what he done if he wasn't a pussy. It just caused all. I was just pissed off. Like, I said to Austin, I'm like, if I see him, I said I'd stick a knife in him without a hesitation. Because he caused that much fucking bullshit to go on with me. Like, I lost the person that I really fucking liked because he fucking opened his mouth. Like, my girlfriend broke up with me like that. That's that. I threatened to bash his baby's brother's head in. Like, fuck. It's fucked up. Like, even you know, I'd never fucking hurt a child. Like, I'd never fucking lay a finger on a fucking child. If I had my own children, I probably wouldn't even have the fucking balls to tell them off. Oh wait, that's what I fucking went and wanted to fucking tell you. That was the other story I was trying to think of. He's a pedophile. Alright. The other thing I wanted to tell you was, when I was trying to think of the other story, I found out Clayton's a pedophile. Now, last year when he was having a little fucking break of him bullying me and shit like that, I got a hold of his phone, and I went through it, yeah, because, you know, it's what you do when you're in high school. You go through your mates, you go through the people's phones, not mates' phones. He's not my fucking mate, but I went through his fucking phone, yeah, like mucking around and shit like that, fucking around and shit, And now Clayton is much older than the age of 12, yet the girls on his phone were well under the age of 12. Fuck, what's that app called? That fucking Yobo app? Yabba, da 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 da. It's fucking yellow or some shit like that. I fucking know, it's like a fucking app. It's like a dating app for fucking little kids or some shit. No, that's my brother's name. What the fuck did I say my brother's name? Clayton thought it'd be a good idea to sign himself up for it and talk and send pictures to these 12-year-old kids. And like fucking, I ended up fucking throwing his phone back at him. I'm like, cunt, what the actual fuck? This is worse than the time I heard Austin sucked himself off. That's also that's a story for another day. That Austin story is a story for another day. I fucking know. That's what I fucking said to him. I'm like, cunt. I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'm like, are you sick in the head? I'm like, and he's like, what do you mean? It's fucking funny. I'm like, cunt. I'm like, so you telling me, yeah, that if I was to go out into that world right now and pick up a fucking 11-year-old girl, I wouldn't be chucked straight into fucking jail and probably arse raped every time I fucking drop soap? And he's like, what do you mean, cunt? I'm like, cunt, it's pedophilia. You can't fucking do shit like that. Talking to him like a normal human is one thing, but when you're fucking sending him the vulgar shit that you fucking send him, I'm like, cunt, you're stepping it fucking too far. You know your fucking boundaries. You fucking set your boundaries. Now fucking keep him that way. He's just fucking, oh, it just makes me fucking feel, it makes me even feel sick just fucking thinking about it. Because I mean, like, I've got a sister that's under the age of fucking 7, and I don't want cunts like that fucking trying to hit on my sister or anything like that. Like, fuck. Messages. He was grooming them. We need the fucking Adelaide pedophile hunter down here. Where the fuck's that cunt? That vigilante. Where the fuck's he when you actually fucking need him? Wait, what's groom? I don't even know what fucking grooming means. Fuck's that? Oh yes, reactor rod. Perfect. I can like fucking put in. The fuck am I making? Oh yeah, no, that was definitely what he's fucking doing. It's just fucking chat. Like, honestly, like, if he had any fucking, like, moral sense or anything like that, he'd actually smart the fuck up and not do shit like that. That would be the fucking smart thing. But he's too mentally fucking challenged to do that. Like, I wouldn't even call it a disappointment. I'd call it, he's a failure of a fucking human. Cause, I mean, he goes from fucking shit like that, yeah, and then he jokes about fucking raping people and shit like that, and I'm like, chuck on top of that what I already fucking know about, yeah, and I'm like, rape isn't exactly isn't exactly one of the things you of all people want to be fucking chatting about. I'm like, fuck. I'm going up to a holiday in Queensland next semester. But I mean, it just makes me feel so fucking sick knowing that he's like, you know, alive and grooming kids. Like, it's fucking disgusting. Of course, because I know, even I know for a fact, you'd probably kill Clayton. So I've got to read the messages first. Multiple things? What do you mean multiple things? For the grooming shit like that? Like, the grooming I can see is, like, fucked up. Like, even I said to him, I'm like, look, I'm like, talking to him, yeah, as a normal human, I'm like, it's fine. I mean, like, I'm friends with my mate's 12-year-old sister. But, to me, she's like a sister to me. I look out for her and shit like that. I'd kill anyone that ever fucking hurt her. She's like a little sister to me. That's as far as it is. Fuck, I would never fucking even think about doing anything like that. Ugh, gross. Wait, what? He tried to hit on you as well. Well, that's probably where the bullying started coming from, because I mean, when it came to him fucking hitting on you and shit, you were still catching D2 and everything like that, and sitting with me and talking with me, weren't you? Oh, so that's probably where he was fucking feeling probably a bit threatened. Then now I know what you mean. I find it funny that Clayton felt threatened by me. That's got to be the first time anyone's felt threatened by me ever. I find that amusing. I'm like a fucking teddy bear than anything. I don't know, I guess I kind of actually expected a bit more than him, like, from him. Like, I mean, he knew that I had feelings and shit like that, but I mean, he still went ahead, like, even when it came with Yana. But I'll openly admit, and I admitted this straight to Yana's face, and I'm like, I did have feelings for Yana. And Clayton went straight, as soon as I told him, yeah, and this was a mistake, because I told Austin, and Austin told him, he went straight off and fucking told her straight away. And I'm like, cunt. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, that's not how I fucking do shit. With me, it's got to be timed and it's got to be right. Otherwise, I don't know. I can think the last time I did it, the first time I asked out a girl, the very first time, I don't think I remember what happened. I think I fucking froze on the spot for about 10 minutes. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, from like 5 months ago. I'm quite sure, if I remember correctly. I think I froze on the spot. Now look, the kid thing, yeah. He tried to play it off, and he actually, no one really believed me because fucking of the shit. So what happened was Clayton started spreading shit about me, and what happened was I spread one fucking, so he spread about, give or take, 30 rumors about me. I spread one rumor about him, yeah, which was actually most part fucking dead true, basically. And I get labelled fucking the liar in the entire thing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so you people actually fucking, like, these are people that I've known for like about, give or take, 3-4 years, would actually believe that I would hit a child that's not even fucking even slightly fucking related to me, let alone is still a child. It's disappointing. Humans are so disappointing sometimes. Fuck, I just heard my own voice in my mic and it sounded annoying as fuck. What's the time? It's 2:59. It's too early to go to bed. Oh well, looks like I'm gonna have to wait to fucking next week. Yeah, I can see a lot of the things when it comes to Clayton is actually kind of my fucking responsibility as well. Like, not the child shit or anything like that. I meant like him taking my friends. I take blame for that one myself, because I was the one that introduced him to most of you by mistake. Because like Jackson, Austin, shit like that. Because I felt bad for the kid. Like I know more than anyone what it's like to not have any friends for like the first few years of school. And I'm like, well, fuck. I'm like, I'll help this fucking kid out. Fucking terrible mistake. I synthesized him. Not synthesized. Fucking. You know the word I'm trying to fucking say. Thank you. That word. I don't know how to say it, so I'm not gonna say it. What's my basic plan? A few more buildings and it'll look like a swastika. No. Perfect. But yeah, like I had not symphony, fucking idiot, Lucky. Sympathy for the kid. I sympathized him. Like, I mean, it's hard fitting in at school for the first, well, I mean, some people get it straight away, but for me it was for like the first 2 years. I found it very difficult to, you know, fit in at all. Plasteel ingot, great. You still there? Are you like dead? Did you die? Human? Is you dead? No, you're not dead, never mind. Oh. You gotta stay alive. Because if Clayton dies within the next few months, you're gonna want to hear about it. So you want to hear the next story now? Fuck, what was that one about? I forgot what it was. I forgot what the next story was. Fuck, what was the next story? Ah! You know Aiden Dwyer? The schizo cunt. He's got like autism mixed with a bit of schizophrenia mixed with a bit of fucking Nagasaki nuke. His teeth look like they've opened one too many fucking bottles. And his comebacks are as fresh as Austin's clean pair of underwear. Which isn't very fresh whatsoever. Lol. Basically, holy shit, sorry. Right, so basically what happened was Austin kind of fell in love with Yana, and Yana wasn't feeling the same back with Austin. And this is kind of fucking, when was this? This was no, actually, I'm quite sure. I don't know what it is with Yana. Yana's fucking weird. Like, honestly, she's weird as fuck. Like, she screamed at me for trying to help her, obviously, but even then, Austin fucking defended her, and he was like, not even Austin said I was in the wrong, but fuck him. I think she likes the fact that guys flirt with her and shit like that. She really does like it. So I wouldn't exactly go poor Yana, because for all I know, Yana was actually fucking adoring the fact that she had like 3 guys going for her. Oh, don't even fucking remind me of Kelly, I fucking bitch. Oh, poor James. Feel sorry for fucking James being stuck with her. What do you mean, thank God? Thank you, Allah. Fuck, like, I swear nearly everyone fucking... everyone fucking adores Kelly, except for, like, very, very fucking few people. No shit, to be honest, Yana is exactly like her. Oh, she's exactly like him, Yana's more on the verge, I think, of a slut, though. But she hasn't slept with anyone bar one guy. That guy is a pedophile now because Yana's way fucking underage. But never mind, fucking, I'm not on that because that's not the fucking story. And what the fuck, I've merged into a new fucking story, what the shit? The fuck? No, you gotta forget that you fucking heard that now, because that was meant for a different fucking time. Damn it, Caitlin. Ugh, forgot the fucking... Right, well, what was the original fucking story here? I've jumped from one story and I've dived right into the fucking middle of another one. I was gonna tell this one afterwards. Can't be just... Nah. My tits are flying off my fucking body, mate. They're slapping me in the fucking face. They're doing cartwheels all around the room. That one's turning the light on and off. That one's pushing the fucking roller door shut. That one's basically playing fucking Skyrim. Can't relate. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's all good. Alright, do you want me to continue the story? I mean, I can continue saying what they're doing, but, you know, it's kind of pointless. Austin punch on. Alright. So anyway, so Austin was defending Yana, so Austin was white knighting Yana, yeah, because, fuck, wait, where do I begin? Alright, we're gonna begin literally 1 month before this happened, because this is the only way I can make sense. Alright, 1 month before this happened. So I'm continuing, don't worry. I'm just gonna go 1 month before it happened, though, so it actually makes fucking sense. Alright, 1 month before this happened, me and Austin had both basically at the same day told Yana that we both liked her. Absolutely terrible fucking move. Terrible. I could never think of a worse move to make. So that happened, and basically what happened was everyone was talking shit about Yana, and I had her back, obviously. As you do as a friend, you have your back, you make your backs. So I had her back, and Aiden went around going around telling everyone shit like that him and her were going out. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, I know Yana. I'm like, she would go out with someone like him. She wouldn't go out with someone like him, because I mean, Yana's more into the plenty of guys. So I ended up telling Yana, I'm like, hey, you do know that he's fucking going around telling everyone shit like that. Yana's like brushing it off and shit, but Yana's like brushing it off and shit, and then eventually what happens is Austin tells her, she freaks out because it's someone else that's telling her. Then basically what happens is Austin white knights her, so defending her every fucking move. Aiden does something. Aiden steals Austin's phone, which starts beef because Austin deleted Yana's phone number off Aiden's phone, which he stole. And then now we're gonna fast forward again a little bit. Beef continues to rise. Now this is the day of the fight that never happened but happened in class. What happened was Austin walked past Aiden basically and literally just fucking elbowed, like didn't even fucking try to make it look like a thing. Austin walked past Aiden, he just fucking elbowed him in the back of the fucking skull, like just full force, like full blunt force trauma, just elbowed him in the fucking back of the skull, and Aiden's head hit the fuck, like to the point that like as hard as it could, yeah, and Aiden's head hit the fucking fuck's the thing called that you put your books on? Table. Yeah, and his head ended up hitting the fucking table. Yo, man, whack. Trust me, if I told you some of the wackest stuff that I've done, half of it isn't even stuff that men do. Half of it's stuff that women do that I thought actually seemed fucking pretty fun. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, story time continues. So basically, what ends up happening is Austin. Austin always him, this cunt, and he flips the fuck out. Austin goes back and Aiden grabs him by the fucking balls and pulls him towards him. Fucking hell. It's still fucking funny trying to picture it in my fucking mind. Austin's fucking... Yeah, I'll send you a fucking emoji on what Austin's face looks like. You know, I'm being serious. He fucking... Yeah, also, Austin, so, Aiden's like this, yeah. Aiden looks like this fucking red face here. So, that's Aiden's face there, and this is Austin's face when it happens. Austin's like that. And then he goes like that. Because, you know, he's tugging on his balls, pulling him towards him. So, Austin punches him in the forehead. Aiden gets up, yeah. Now, Aiden's skinny as shit. He literally looks like... He looks like a cocktail Frankfurt with toothpick arms and legs. He looks like a cocktail Frankfurt with like toothpick arms and legs and, you know, and shit like that. And he picks up the fucking chair and he throws it at Austin. But I have no fucking clue how the shit this happens. It gets caught in the fucking fan. It spins around and it hits every kid in a circle perfectly. Shit you not. It then falls off and hits and lands back on Aiden. Austin gets moved out of the classroom. Now it's time for me and Aiden, because Aiden's got beef with me for some reason, and he went around fucking making like about 20 odd fake Snapchat accounts about me or some shit like that, trying to ruin my reputation at the school. Which was already in tatters by the time that this thing ended up fucking happening. So that fucking happened, and then lunchtime came around, and I was trying to get and what happened with me was I tried to get answers, as to why these Snapchat accounts were getting made and shit like that, and the beef and everything. And Austin's really just walked up to Aiden Dwyer, Now, Aiden's got autism, as I've said, and he's gone up to this autistic kid, and the first thing he said, and there are all these fucking essays around us and shit, and the first thing he goes, cunt punch on, and he grabs him by the fucking collar. I shit you not, me, Elijah, Austin, Dylan Weber, Caleb Gibbons, James Hill, James Coles, and myself, so 7 people, were surrounded by the entire school. The entire school. Like, not 1 or 2 kids close. My ex was in the fucking background there, fucking watching on to see what was fucking happening, and I'm like, nah, cunts. Like, Austin starts arcing up, Aiden starts arcing up, and then fucking before you know it, everyone's arcing up. Like, you could, like, if, I swear to God, that if I, like, dropped a $2 coin, someone was gonna get fucking stabbed. Like, honestly, even Elijah said the same thing. Elijah's like, if I had to say one thing wrong, even Elijah said, he's like, we would have fucking just gotten absolutely destroyed. We had half the year 12s on us. We had all the year fucking 7s backing up Aiden for some fucking reason, because the year 7s were open for the fucking day. So we had both campuses over, because fucking, I think it was an assembly? Some shit like that. Assembly. I didn't end up going. So that fucking happened. Then what happened was, and this is what led to me and Austin just ditching school for the rest of the fucking year, was, what ended up happening was, Austin got called into the to the teacher's office. can't have a punch on me. No shit, ballerina, you never can. You know Olga, yeah? Olga was the one that fucking started going off at Austin. Everyone else was just waiting. Because the first punch was going to get thrown, and then you take sides, obviously. First punch gets thrown, if the cunt stumbles, you take sides. Olga, on the other hand... even the mention of her name makes me feel fucking crook. I'll admit, there is only one good thing to Olga. One good thing. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I can't even fucking remember what that thing was. Oh, yes I can. I can remember what it is. Never mind, it's all good. Anyway, so... Ah, fuck, what was I up to? So she's fucking steps in, yeah, and she's like, what the actual fuck, Austin? She's like, you can't fucking fight Aiden Dwyer, he has autism. So I fucking step in and I'm like, wait, so you're saying a normal kid and an autistic kid can't fight? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, what about an autistic kid and an autistic kid? And she's like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm like, if you're saying a normal kid can't fight an autistic kid, I have autism. I'm like, does that mean I'm allowed to literally just go up there and punch him in the fucking face and I can get and I can play the autism card and be like, duh, autism, shit like that? And she's like, what the fuck you fucking mean? And I ended up getting a hard fucking slap across the face. Like, I shit you not, harder than Yana slapped me that one day I decided to try to fucking flirt with you. That one day, and she fucking, I think it was a slap or she fucking punched me in the nose. That, 20 times harder than that. I got slapped by fucking Olga with her fake nails. And oh my fucking god, it hurt. What do you mean, wait, what? Dot dot dot, what do you mean? You were there, she slapped me, Yana, altogether, she's punched me 4 times and she slapped me 3 times. All of them were in front of you. Well, not all of them, but like 3. 5 times were in front of you. One of the time, I'll openly admit, and this was my fault, I did try flirting with you once. The other times was Yana suspected me of trying to flirt with you, even though I was having a normal fucking conversation. And I wonder why I struggle talking with fucking girls. Like, you're probably the only girl besides my ex that I even slightly are able to fucking talk to properly. I don't fucking know. Don't you remember it? What? No, it was, so what happened, yeah, was, I don't think you remember it then. It's all good if you don't, I'll fucking quick catch you up. So basically, it was the start of, year 9, when she actually, so I just started catching OG1 in year 8, and that was when I met you, Yana, and all that sort of stuff. I became friends with you, Yana not so fucking much. She ended up punching me in the face twice on the bus, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, yeah. I quite liked you as a friend, which was actually pretty good, because you were the first friend that I'd had that was actually female. Then I became slightly more friends with Yana. She became more fucking, I don't know, less demonic. And then I was talking to you for the second time, because I stopped talking to you for a bit, because I hadn't seen you all fucking, since school had finished the year before. I started talking to you again, and I don't have no fucking clue what went through her fucking head. But I was talking to her at the bus shelter, and she walked up and just fucking slapped me across the face, and it's like, shut the fuck up, stop flirting. I'm like, what the fuck, cunt? And then OG1 rocked up, and we all got on the bus, and I just fucking sat there and didn't say anything. Because I was I was fucking too embarrassed to fucking say anything about it. The fuck's my home button got? Oh wait, the phone's upside down. What do you mean you don't remember? You laughed at it at first. You laughed at it at first, and then you didn't say anything because I think you felt bad. Fuck, how many girls have slapped me? Olga, Yana, Amelia ended up slapping me. No, she punched in the arm. Yeah, she punched me multiple times in the arm because she said that she was strong, and I'm like, alright, punch me in the arm because I can take a punch. And then she ended up punching me in the face at one point because she was upset with Clayton, and I don't know why, but she decided to fucking take it out on me. The second time, well, I was at the bus stop, and she was pissed off and decided to take it out on me. The third time was on OG1. I said something that angered her, and she fucking punched me in the face. And then she slapped me 2 more times. She slapped me the first time, sorry. The first time she slapped me was right in front of you, because I was flirting with you, and I'll admit that. Well, attempting to anyway. And then the second time was when I was talking to you normally 2 weeks later, and she walked up to me, and I'm not sure, I think she punched me or she fucking slapped me. I think she slapped me, because you laughed at first, and then you kind of looked away, and I don't know, you didn't really say anything. But I mean, it was like 2 years ago, so it's all good if you don't remember. I'm pretty fucking surprised that I even remember. But I got the memory of a fucking codfish, which is pretty good. All hail the magic conch. I can't even fucking say it. I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm so tired, I can't be fucking sleeping. It's too much effort to close my eyes and fall asleep. Even though I'm laying here with most of my eyes closed. But like, my third eye open in the middle of my forehead. Just reading all the messages. Back. What was this message? So is it like zoning out? Yeah? Because I do that a lot. Is it like retreating to a happy place? Not so good. You don't need to explain it. I get the. I think I get the basics of it. I think. No, that's all good. I didn't really. I didn't think you'd remember it anyway. Because fucking, I brought it up. I brought it up to Yana, and she remembers. She remembers slapping me in front of you, but she doesn't remember punching me on the bus. Which is fucking weird as shit, man. Alright. Now, that was not the full story, so I got sidetracked again. So anyway, what ended up happening was I ended up getting slapped by Olga and her fucking fake nails and shit. Fucking hurt. Honestly, it fucking hurt. Like a son of a fucking bitch. And that was kind of it. I mean, everyone kind of dispersed. I was left trying to fucking hold Austin's back upright because he's fucking spineless cunt. He can't stand up, can't fucking put his money where his mouth is. And then I ended up losing credit for it, but lucky to me, in my ingenious ways, I fabricated another story to get everyone's mind off Austin. And I got Sean to fucking punch me in the face in front of Olga because I knew she'd spread it around. And by the end of the day, word had spread that Sean had beat the fuck out of me. So I mean, at least it took the fucking blame off Austin. Just felt bad for the kid. What the fuck? I'm watching my own stream. I don't even know why I'm watching my own stream. What do you mean, damn? As in, like, damn, as in fucking Olga slapping me? Or the fuck? Sorry, I'm like half asleep right now. Not half asleep. It's nice and warm in my room now. Yeah. Ah, that's Olga for you. Someone needed to take it, and it beats Austin and everyone else taking it, so I took the hit. That's what mates do. Well, I mean, not what mates, like, not all mates do it, I'm just meant, like, it's what I do, it's my code that I got. It's a really weird thing. Like, if you're innocent, yeah, and someone's trying to blame you for shit, most of the time, like, with all of my friends, I'll actually step in and I'll fucking take the blame for them and shit like that. Because, I mean, like, it's wrong to blame an innocent person. Instinctively, yeah. Well, I'm very protective when it comes to my mates. Very, very fucking protective. I think the word my ex used was I was overprotective. Just because I hate people picking on my mates. Like, it's the fucking worst, because, especially when it's behind their back. Because fucking they're not there to defend themselves. You know? Card dog. Oh. Wait, is that a good thing? Am I allowed to say on to that? Or is that like a bad thing? Oh fuck, I just poked myself in the eyeball. Right in the iris. God. More than God human, I find the use of the word dog to a human kind of offensive. Oh, look, I'm more I'm like a mixture. I'm like a mixture of both. I'm a mixture of big brother, big sister. I'm a mixture of a fucking family, basically. Big brother, big sister, because I can give advice on actually anything. I give better relationship advice than nearly anyone that I know. Oh, fetch me their souls. Fetch me their souls. So, probably not the best fucking joke to make, but you know. A hellhound. I've been called a vampire once. That was pretty cool. So what did Kelly do? Wait, what did Kelly do to you that made her hate you? That made you hate her so much? Because I mean, the last I checked, where you were always hanging out with James and Kelly, from my memory. Because if you weren't hanging out with them, you were hanging out with me or Yana. Or Declan, for some reason. Two. Yeah. Wait, young? Oh, wait, which one? Tiacom. Oh, yeah, I know Tiacom. Said the name wrong, but yeah. Fuck, I read that wrong. Can't. Oh, yeah. No, I know that. I assume it's a female, so yeah. I'm assuming, but I'll probably get it wrong knowing me. It's a female, right? What the fuck? Why? I don't get Kelly. She could be a really nice girl if she wanted to. Honestly. She's just a fucking... Kelly's just a fucking bitch to everyone, don't worry. Fuck. That's funny. Terrified of you. Well, I mean that's fair. That's fair enough. Now I can see what you mean by like not guard dog, but human. Guard human. Maybe that's what I'm gonna call you, a guard human. Oh yeah. Shit, my phone's about to be flat. 1 second. Ouch. Fuck, that hurt. No, I only say, look. Oh wait, I gotta oh, fuck. Alright, where'd my headphone land at? Which part is... There we go. Shit, I think I've had too much to drink. This is what happens when you give me fucking vodka. I stay up till like 6 o'clock in the morning. This is what I assume the time is right now. 3 hours off. No, I say guard human because I don't like the use. I myself, I was brought up not to call a person a dog or anything like that, because from my dad's side of the family, it's really disrespectful to call someone a dog, unless they've actually done something that deserves that. That's all. If you prefer to be called a dog, if you prefer to be like refer it to that when talking on the subject, I'll just do that easy. Oh, fuck, I gotta pee. Oi, I'll be right back. Give me like... Fuck, I've drank a lot of alcohol tonight, so give me like probably 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back. Fucking haunted, I swear to God. You there? I've returned. Skippy Dingle Chalk is here. Fuck, I swear I'm gonna fucking die of something. Why, thank you. It's good to be back here, Karen. I'm holding my controller upside down. Why? Oh great, now it tells me the battery's low. Fuck. What's going on, Karen? It's gonna be a fucking... Actually, I really do. I've got to change your nickname in a minute. Did you realise that then? Because you're a female. I'm gonna change it to Captain. Captain. Why did you send me a message? RIP. Indeed. Anyway, as you were saying, well, as you were typing, you want another story? I don't know. The only other things that the only other things that are coming to mind are kind of are really fucking weird things. Like they're kind of like short stories that are really disturbing. And I've got one on. I've got quite a few on Kelly because I think Kelly's still going out with James. And if James found out, I know for a fact he'd end his relationship with Kelly right then and there. So do you want to know some of the things? So you know back in year 7, not year 7, year 8, not 8, what the fuck, what camp was it? Wait, what camp was the fucking Melbourne thing, this shit show camp where Jackson got caught naked by everybody? Ugh, fuck. I'll never forget the smallness, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, 8 camp, thought so. Fuck. That was fucking traumatizing. So basically the story goes, not story goes. So you know how Kelly walked in on Jackson, yeah, while he was fucking, don't fucking know, and she fucking stared at him or some shit like that? Well, yeah, well, it's fucking, I don't know, it's just traumatizing, because it was fucking weird to watch. I kind of fucking, alright, how do I fucking put it? Alright, now, you were there for personal investigation, yeah, in year 9? Yeah, I think you were. Not personal investigation, fucking, the one before it when we were going to the fucking VCAL shit like that. Not VCAL, fucking, the Gordon and shit like that. When the school was doing the trips to the old folks' homes and shit. I think you were. Oh yeah. Well, we did. I think this was just after you left. The term after you left. we dove into this thing called personal investigation. And I have no fucking clue why I done it, but I brought up everything to Jackson that had happened on camp and shit like that. And Jackson brought it up with Callie and shit. And I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I was just sitting there in the fucking room, and I think they just kind of forgot that I fucking existed. Oh, I don't know. I think you were there. Wait. No, you were. Sorry, you know, you didn't go. You were still in. I think you were still in. Fucking what's it called? I think you were still enrolled in the school, but I think you were starting to pack and everything like that. But I do remember you were at the learning thing that we were doing when we went to the fucking garden. I know for a fact of that because you and me helped some old lady person do a fucking jigsaw puzzle, and it was the most difficult thing I've ever fucking done in my life. The fuck is it? It's lemonade. Shit. Fuck yeah. My lemonade mix. Left like October. Yeah, no, you were here for it then. Like a majority of it, give or take. Yeah, you were here for a majority of it then. What the fuck? Why'd you change my nickname to Les? Never mind that. I'm on a story time. You can tell me that. I'll ask you that fucking. I'll question you that later when I wake up with a hangover and I've forgotten everything. Fuck, where was I at? Oh, yes. No. Yes. Yes. So what happened? Yeah. So I bought. What the fuck? I have a new comment. 1 minute. Who commented? No, not invite players to broadcast. Bracket, hold up. It's all good. I'll just say it, and then you can just fucking message me whenever. It's all good. So basically what happened, so you all know that everything that fucking happened. Braden was flirting with you. I tried flirting with you once again on camp and got fucking absolutely shut down by you and friend zoned. Ouch, that was one for the ego. Braden fucking jerked off and fucking in the cabin. Bailey Doolan told the entire school that he ate his own semen. And now we're moving on to the actual fucking story. And so, due to all that stuff, I'm gonna have another. Actually, you know what? I could probably just have it like this. 1 second. Because I mean, I'm not really doing anything with it. Wait. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? I'm hoping you can, because fucking I don't want to have to like get out and go back in. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Just threw up in my mouth. Gross. Nice picture, by the way. I have to admit, nice picture. October. Oh wait, that was the other message. Oh yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, so all that shit ended up happening, and basically what happened, yeah, was I think Jackson. This is before he went gay. I'm quite sure. He had a crush on Kelly, and I actually think Kelly was still going out with James at the time. I know for a fact of that. And because I was on James's side and everything like that, because I was scaring the shit out of Jackson, saying that James was gonna fucking reach his hand down his throat and pull his liver out through his mouth. So what happened was I told James and shit, but now we're back to the United thing. And now what happened was I brought up everything that had happened, shit like that, and over the next couple of days in that. They got quite close for some fucking reason, I'm not sure. And I shit you not, Kelly's hand went for his fucking crotch. I was in the room, I was the only other one in the fucking room, and they must have forgotten that I was there, and Kelly's hand went for his fucking crotch. And I'm just like, alrighty then. And I stood up and I fucking put the laptop down on Jackson's lap. Like the sneaky little cock block that I am. Because, you know, everyone needs that one friend. But, you know, that's none of my business. Perfect meme. And yeah, basically that's what happened. So I'm quite sure Kelly grabbed Jackson's, whatever the fuck you call that thing. I don't know what you call it. Kind of looks, from what I saw, it kind of looked like a mutated gummy worm that had shrunk in size. Ugh, gross. Yeah, of course, why? Yeah, I'm getting all your messages. On my on the live stream and on Messenger. Is your Messenger stop being a crack addict? I'm dreading the moment that this thing runs out of fucking charge. Because as soon as it does, I'm gonna have to try to fucking turn it back. Like, as soon as it does, I'm gonna have to turn it back on and off. What do you mean? It's not coming up that there's a chat there, or is it just not coming up that we're friends on Messenger? Kyle. Nah. Alright, tell me what he looks like. Oh no, that's normal. That's just Messenger being Messenger. Don't worry, I'll let you know if your messages stop coming through, alright? Because if you send a message and I don't reply to it, that means it hasn't come through. Obviously. Anyway. No, I've not seen one of those stick insect with a fucking wig on. That's kind of a... Actually, that's kind of a fucking... That's an oddly specific thing to say. Is he like a fucking humanoid stick insect? Or is he something of like a rodent type insect? Or fucking what's going on there? What the fuck am I doing? No, oops, my phone turned off. I don't know, I don't think I've seen him before. No, it's been a long time since I went to the fucking zoo to have a look at these stick insects. No, I don't know. I don't think. I know one kid called Kyle, but he's a rapist, so I don't think you'd know him. Mainly because you probably would have murdered him already. Oh, that sort of shit. You know, I know. Look, Kelly's just an all-round fucking slut. She'll do anything to get something in her fucking hole. Oh, and I know it sounds objectifying and shit like that. And I honestly fucking hate having to say it, but it's true. Just the same thing with Jackson. She was flirting with everyone. She was flirting with Jevin, Jackson, everything. Fucking everyone like that. See, the only good thing for me, being an outcast of all this weird friendship shit that they decided to do, was I was able to just observe what was going on. And I observed quite a fucking lot that I really wish I had fucking observed, but, you know. What do you mean gross as well? What way? Wait, is that the sort of question I want to be asking? Fuck it, I asked it. In what way? No. No, I already asked the question. I've asked the question and I'm committed to it now. You gotta tell me. Otherwise it's gonna bug me until I'm sober. And that's not gonna be till at least until 12 o'clock tomorrow. Today. Today? Yes, today. Yes. No. Yes. Today. Like I said, if you think it's gross, I've experienced grosser, trust me. Tomorrow on my live stream, if you join as well, tomorrow night when I get back from getting my shrooms, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the story of how I became so immune to gross stuff. But I swear, if you tell me anything like BDSM, I actually wouldn't be fucking surprised, considering I've heard James on multiple occasions make jokes about shit like that with Kelly, and Kelly seems like actual like intent to do it, and like, what the fuck? Did you just give up on writing? Oh no, you're still there. Never mind. What the fuck? Oh, fuck! Don't tell me that my camera got hit. Oh no, that's all good. What the fuck was that? Plastic. I need a wool. I've got plenty of lead. Right. Fuck, that must be one long ass paragraph. Like I said, you don't need to worry about spelling or anything like that with me, because I read the word as a whole, not letter by letter, like most people do. Also because I probably spell words the exact same way you misspell them, so to me they look normal anyway. I don't even know what the fuck I'm actually looking for. Oh wait, yes I do. Well, fuck, I made them angry. Hey little buddy. Well, I mean, you're not little, but you know, same fucking concept. What the fuck was that? Gotta wait. Drop it. Drop it. Oh shit, alright. Fuck. Oh shit, alright. Message. Alright. Hey, Megan, what the fuck's that? I'm not even asking this. Her rating. Wait. What? No, I got the first part, but the second part. probably not fucking best to read when you're fucking drunk, so... I think I'm reading this entire... Like, I read the first bit. Like, the first bit I know for a fact I've read absolutely fucking right. That second really small, like, 2 lines... I can't fucking read that right. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not making fun of you or anything. I myself, I can't read it. I'm not... Oh! Wait, so you guys was like openly like just show her? Wait, I said that fucking hell, Lucky. Said that really rudely. I'm sorry. How? In what way? I guess. Oh, good, you said no. I was about to fucking say. I have to say that would be weird. You know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna finish this can. Ugh, fuck. You know, the one good thing about having a broken computer is I can still charge my phone on it. Fuck, I've got to go to therapy in like 3, 4, 5 hours. Wait, not 5 hours, dumb cunt. No, it is. It's about 5 hours to therapy. Great. Bring, 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 bring. Don't worry, I'm still waiting for you to. I'm just waiting for you to fucking finish your sentence thingy, whatever people call it these days. Whatever you young whippersnappers call those your sentence McGraths, your vinyl record McGrath players, fucking dot radio things. You know, back in my day, the only thing we had was a stick, a ball, and Uncle Roscoe. Ah, good old Uncle Roscoe. No, look, to be honest, yeah, Kelly's a fucking piece of shit. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Now, I don't really want to, like, I hate fat shame because I myself am quite fucking chubby. But Kelly doesn't know fucking shit when it comes to people's bodies, obviously. Because fucking she's attempting to fucking rate you on what she thinks, not an overall thing. Oh, fuck, I really fucked that. I fucked that one up as well. Sorry. What I meant to say was, oh my fucking god, I'm really sorry. I'm just fucking, I can't think on what to fucking say. Give me about 25 years and I'll fucking think. Oh yeah, alright. I can honestly, alright, that's one thing I can say right now. I can honestly tell you that Kelly is nowhere near a fucking 10. Nowhere near. Because everyone has their own fucking definition on what a 10 for a girl is. I can openly say that a 10 for a girl with me is someone that accepts me for who I am. That would be a direct fucking 10. You could look like a half-decaying piece of meat. And as long as I feel accepted, that'd be all good. But she's going on a system that goes by body parts on what other males will think. And I know for a fact that's what she's going on because that's what James does to her. No, I'm not into fucking... Do you really want to fucking start this back up? Because I can list abs... Alright, you know what I'll do tomorrow? I'll start fucking live stream and I'm just gonna list off, yeah, just so it stops you from saying this shit. I want to list off every single kink that I have. And this is going to be your fault, and you're gonna have to fucking listen. I'll hack your computer, and you're gonna have to listen. Actually, I don't know how to hack anything anymore. Sad. No, you brought this upon yourself when you said, well, that one sentence, Caitlin. That one sentence. You could have avoided everything, but you know, oh well. Life is life. Such is life. Anyway, so on to the story.
Are you fucking kidding me, you piece of shit? I need a wiring kit. Great, so the FBI man can fucking listen as well. When I list all my kinks, everything like that, it'd be kind of fucking actually. So now that I said it out loud, it sounds pretty fucked up. Oh, fucking hell. Shit. You know, it's really fucking strange, because usually I hate doing, like, story times like this, but I think it's just because I fucking stole that one crate. Well, it wasn't even a fucking crate, it was like a fucking... It was like a bottle. Like, I dacked a bottle of vodka from fucking, what's it called, the beer place, the alcohol place. Oh, my voice cracked. How that hurt my throat. But yeah, no, look, I can honestly say, Kelly doesn't know what she's fucking talking about. She's a piece of shit. Like, I'm quite sure, if I heard correctly from absolutely everybody, she broke up with James at one point for a popularity stunt. Oh, fuck, that was painful. And, pardon me, sorry. Ugh, it felt like I fucking got shanked in the throat. Yeah, the grog shot. No, but you can't call it grog, because grog is beer, and this is spirits. Look, literally, I've got, I think, quarter of a bottle left. I think it's a quarter of a bottle. I think. Don't quote me on it. But look, Kelly's just a fucking piece of shit, to be honest. Like, it sounds really fucking mean, and like, I know people aren't actually used to like hearing this sort of stuff from me. But she's not a very nice person when it comes to her friends and shit, because she's selective with her friends. With me, I learned a long time ago that you get what you got, and you gotta live with it. You might not agree with your mates all the time, but you know, it's not about agreeing all the time. It's about fucking being there, having each other's backs. Well, no, of course she fucking has. She also done it to see who the first person would be to jump down her fucking pants was. I think the first one, I think that actually the very, very first one at the school, that wasn't one of her toy boys on the side, was, I think it was actually Jackson. I think. If not, I think it was something like Eamon or some shit like that. Fuck. Something. I mean, she's probably had multiple dicks in her mouth or some shit like that. I mean, I've got absolutely no fucking respect for her, and I don't really have respect for James either. What do you mean? What do you mean? Confused. ... Lucky.exe is not responding. Continue. Come. Sorry. Continue. Why am I talking to you like you're talking back to me? I have no fucking clue why. I'm talking to you like you're fucking like standing in front of me, like having a fucking conversation.
Detecting an alien broadcast.
No, I meant confused as in like, what do you mean by the way it made you look? Like, what do you mean? I'm really confused by that. Like, if they make her look good, or if they make her look more popular or something like that. Or is it just because you're really caring or something like that? Fuck, I feel like I'm actually gonna fucking pass out. But anyway, I shall continue on. Because I can't be fucked passing out. More drinks. Bottoms up. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Luckily, I don't think I've ever woken up with a hangover. Mainly because I sleep too long. I never saw that movie. I thought it was ridiculous. But I think I get the general aspect of what you're speaking. So if she has like really kind friends, yeah, or certain friends that make her look more friendly or more charitable or more this or more that, then she'd choose them. But no offense to Cal. Like, why the fuck am I saying no offense? I absolutely hate the cunt. But if she was friends with you, you'd be upstaging her the entire fucking way. You'd 20 times better than her in my opinion. Like you're 50 times nicer than her in every way. Am I saying that right? Or do I sound really fucking creepy? How the fuck do I get into my oversized fish tank? No, not even. No. Oh, there it is. Fuck, found you. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying this. I was giving. Oh shit! Fuck. Ah, it's an eel. How the fuck did an eel get in? Alright, never mind. I'm not even gonna ask. Sorry, I'm rambling again. All I was saying was, if Callie was to choose you as a friend, yeah, to make her look better, it wouldn't be a good idea because you would upstage her. No, but that's what I'm saying though. I'm complimenting you and fucking telling the truth at the same time. I think that, or I have no fucking clue what I'm saying. You know, that could also be a fucking, what's the word, what possibility? Wait, so what's the reason? So what reason do you think she was friends with you for? And I will tell you in a detailed explanation that probably makes absolutely no sense. But, you know, I'll tell you anyway, because it's going to be funny. Why that's wrong. Or correct. Or don't fucking know. I'll say something. I'll say something nice. There we go. What the... Fucking open it with your knife. There, that's better. To be honest, no, not really. It depends what's appealing to some people. Like, if some people find Kelly hot, then those people absolutely need to be chucked off the face of the earth, because that's a disgrace. Fuck, how do I say this? But, fuck no. I can't say it without it sounding like I'm trying to flirt with you, which is really fucking bugging me now, because I want to say it, but I can't. Think. I can't fucking think, so that's a downside. Yeah, but fuck it. I don't even know how to fucking say it without fucking sounding really weird. Well, that's how I could fucking say it without sounding weird. Kelly was an ugly bitch. Yeah? Like, even you have to fucking agree. Where was I going with this conversation? Ah, yes. I remember. No, but no, look, even everyone will admit, Kelly's not the fucking best looking fucking person in the world. Trust me. That's what I'm saying. You'd upstage her in every way. If Kelly was choosing you as a friend, yeah, to make her look good, or better than good, she was going the wrong way about it, because she was choosing people that were better than herself. That would show her down. That would make her look like less of a person. Good person. You know what I mean? This is the only way that I can say it without it sounding like I'm trying to flirt with you. What the fuck is wrong with my screen? Are you seeing this on my live stream? There are bubbles in front of me. What the fuck? That's a first. What? 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 What do you mean what? You can't just write whack in lowercase case after you fucking just done 2 sentences like that. Jesus fucking Christ, Caitlin. It's like the law of physics or some shit. But continue. Yes, I'm ready. Fuck, stutter. There, continue. You gonna tell me, or are you just gonna fucking keep writing 3 dots in a row at the same fucking time? It's not 3. Is it 3? No, it is. It's 3 dots. Shit. Oh, I'm running fucking low on mushrooms. Gotta go out and cut more. Alright, deep nicotine mushrooms. Oh wait, no, these ones last better. Alright. Bioreactor. I'm gonna die of old age before she ends up telling me. I knew it. That's the surprise. She's not telling me anything. She's just waiting till I fucking kick off and die. Is that the surprise? Is the surprise like my death of old age? Oh, fuck. I need something more. I need something else to drink. Yeah. You told me this. When did you tell me? You told me this on D2 a heap of times. Well, but at the same time, James and Kelly are fucking made for each other. To be honest, 2 pieces of shit in a pod. James is egotistical. Honestly, he really fucking is. His ego can't get any fucking bigger than it already is. And well, Kelly's the exact fucking same. Kelly thinks she's better than everybody else. So, to be honest, they're kind of fucking made for each other. Yeah. Like, that's just the blunt truth. Fuck. I don't want to fucking go to sleep. I'm fucked. Not even in fucking hell. That's a match. That's just a match made fucking everywhere. It's just across every actually, you know what? Now I know you said like I know that I was telling you that I guess some of the things like when I do guess things like with my smarts and shit like that. There is one thing that I never guess. Now, I was running a simulation on my fucking computer. Not like an actual simulation, but like a fucking code simulation to see what would happen in each scenario with friends meeting each other. It's really fucking weird, yeah. Only out of a scenario, so out of 300 versions of Earth, only in 5 of them did I become friends with you. All of them I get punched in the face by Yana, and one of them, Zach, doesn't become my mate. But this is the weirdest one. This is the weirdest one. In only one of them, apparently only one out of everything. So I had to put down everything that happened in the past since I started going to the school to the point of me doing the simulation thing. I've had to put all my feelings and shit and like emotions throughout the fucking year and shit, mental state and shit like that. Now, according to my mental state of me changing schools, there was a 0.0000001% chance of me actually attending Ballerine Secondary College. And there was a 99.999% chance, I think I fucking said that wrong, right, of me attending Geelong High. Or Geelong College, I can't remember which fucking one it was. Whichever one was the cheaper and shitty one. How fucking weird is that? I'm an instance in 100. Oh, it was an instance in a point of a point of a point of a point of 100. I think. Anyway. Yeah. But how fucking weird is that? I continue your story now though, because now I'm really intrigued. I've intrigued myself once more. Continue. Well, see, before fucking hell, can't. Why you gotta be stuttering for? Before I went to Ballerine, my mum gave me a fucking choice. She's like, look, you can either go to this school here, which is a bit more expensive, but the education's gonna be a whole lot better, or you can go to this school here. It's Ballerine, it's nice, it's safe. Welcome to Ballerine Secondary College, the place where Lockie's seen me. I didn't do anything significant there, never mind. Wait, did I say a story? Did I actually mention a story? Because I mean, if I have a story, I'll fucking, you know, I'll tell it now. Because I mean, you might as well while I'm drunk, because I'm never this fucking talkative to a girl on my own. Alright, let me think of story. Oh, yeah, wait. I forgot. Shit. Anyway, I'll tell you a story. Fuck, 1 second. There we go. Much better. I feel like I'm fucking... Nope, still don't feel better. Anyway, pardon me. So... Oh yeah, the story was... So the story goes was, before I started fucking... going to Ballerine, I had an option to go to Geelong High. And basically what happened was I took one look at Geelong High and I'm like, nah, cunt. I'm like, you're not fucking sending me to this upstate school. I'm like, I'm a country boy. Like I hate the city. Like I hate Geelong in general. Like I loved it out St. Leonard's way, back St. Leonard's, back out Warrnambool way on the farm, fucking shit like that. I hate it here. So the fact that she was thinking of sending me to like a farm out in fucking... Not a farm, what the fuck am I saying? To a school that's out in the middle of fucking Geelong, yeah. I'm like, no fucking way. Then I saw Ballerine, the quaint, safe little fucking... pardon me again. Shithole of a building. And I'm like, oh yeah, this seems... This seems... Story. This seems pretty fucking nice. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, and she gave me a choice, yeah, and she's like, well, I mean, you can go here, or you can go to Geelong College. So I'm like, in my opinion, Geelong College would be the best place for you. And I'm like, look, I'll think about it, give me like 7 or 8 fucking years before I graduate, and then I'll think of going back to primary school, and then, you know, shit like that. I'm joking, obviously. Ha ha ha, Lucky the jokester. Damn, tough crowd. And then then what happened was I saw Ballerine and I'm like, oh, you know what, this actually seems like a pretty fucking legit school. I'm like, there's no stress, there's nothing like that. Everyone seemed pretty fucking chill. Everything like that. It was nice. It felt more homely than anything else there. Like it felt like it was my kind of school. Fuck. Like I absolutely adored Ballerine. It was a great fucking school. But yeah, so according to the research that I done but it's really hard though to do the actual research, because I had to guess everyone else's emotions based on what I actually knew of them, And as you may have been able to guess, I don't exactly like know my friend's emotions at 100%. Like, I'm able to understand the emotion of upset, anger, resentfulness, and sorrow are the only emotions that I'm actually able to fucking process properly. Happiness and shit like that kind of fucking weird for me. But yeah, so with the research thing, I kind of had to guess how everyone was fucking fit. Was that a fucking mouse that just ran across my floor, or am I seeing shit from lack of sleep? No. Oh, fuck. Wait. Wait. Oh no, I'm still talking. No, but yeah. So I had the choice, basically. And I mean, my cousin was going to the school, everything like that. It's just, I don't know why I didn't choose to go to Geelong, because I mean, like, in hindsight, it probably would have been a lot better. I would have got the education that I wanted, like more pathways. The Gordon's literally like fucking 2 steps down the road. If I got fucking stabbed at Geelong High, it's like a 5-minute trip to a fucking hospital. You know, unlike Ballerine where you get stabbed and you send you to the sick bay, and then they're like, no, you get fucking expelled for, you know, getting stabbed. But where the fuck was I going with this story? I don't even fucking remember. Long story short, the moral of this story, it doesn't have a fucking moral, but this story is brought to you by our followers over on Patreon. Yeah. No, but that's kind of it. Like, it's really, I found it, I was quite shocked when I was actually looking over the notes and shit, and it said 0.00001% of a chance of me going to Ballerine, and I took the chance, because I mean, it was make or break for me, because I'd been failing. They were thinking of keeping me down back in year 6, which is pretty fucking embarrassing. They were thinking of keeping me down in year 6. Any questions? Story's over now. I'll tell you another one in a minute, but you got any questions? Trust me, if you have questions, I'll ask them now before I start to sober up and about. I don't even have a fucking clock in my room. It's time. What's time, Mr. Wolf? 4:29. Shit. No, I'm not sobering up right now. No questions? Do you want another story? What was that? Yes. Alright, let me go to think of one. I can't think of a funny one right now. It's just this fucking like really weird stories that have happened. And some of my stories like that I'll probably end up like saying tomorrow on my stream, because I'll probably get fucking blind drunk again tomorrow. Because I mean, it's the only way that I can actually like talk properly. Because I mean, like I struggle to talk to people in general, and the fact that I know, like, no offense, like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but the fact that I know that you're a girl doesn't exactly fucking help with my nerves either, because I have no fucking clue what's hardwired into my mind. But apparently my mind goes freak the fuck out whenever I go to talk to one. So, being drunk. It's probably like the closest I'll get to being really confident. Who's saying oof to? But you should actually see me when I'm talking to a girl that I have a fucking huge crush on. You like actually this will be a pretty good story time actually. When it came to asking out my ex for the first time, like fucking I don't know, it was weird. Like I always had an eye on her since I think about halfway through last year. Not last year, yeah. About halfway through last year. And I'm sorry for slurring my words. So I always kind of had a small eye on her. Like she always seemed not pretty, but she seemed different. That's what it was that I was attracted to her. But anyway, what happened was Austin tried going out with her and flirting with her, and we all know how fucking Austin is with women. Terrible, like me. Like father, like son. Not that I'm his father, but you know, you get the gist of it. The fuck's in this cave? The fuck's in this cave? It's glowing blue. Fuck off. The fuck's in this cave? Nothing's in the fucking cave. What do you mean, yucky? You wanted a story, this is the only one I can fucking think of. You want a different story then? I'll try to think of one. Oh, Austin. Oh yeah, sorry. So Austin tried going out with her first, yeah? And then, oh, you actually did a fucking guess again. Like, for the first time, I wasn't drunk or nothing like that. Oh wait, no, I was. Fuck. Yeah, I was. Me and her were fucking drunk actually. Cause we found a half-open fucking crate of something sitting at the front of some old guy's house. We just fucking legged it with it, obviously. Fucking leave perfect bourbon. But yeah, so that happened. This is the fucking cave I'm looking for. It better be. Sorry, as I was saying. So basically, this is like the story. Like, I'll just tell you like how we met, shit like that. So basically, what actually happened, yeah, was I'd been not talking like it happened before. So Austin tried flirting with her, yeah, and I could tell that she was uncomfortable. I could instantly tell she was uncomfortable. So I actually did what any respectable gentleman would do, and I actually offered it. I'm like, hey, look, I'm like, I noticed you were really uncomfortable with him. I'm like, do you want me just to tell him to back off a little bit, shit like that? And I have no fucking clue what I was doing yet. Like, I was just thinking off the top of my head for like the first time, probably like, you know, 126 fucking years of my reincarnation as Jesus Christ. But, I am Jesus, by the way. So anyway, what ended up happening was, so I ended up telling Austin to back off, and I started hanging out with her because she seemed like quite a cool chick. And I have no fucking clue what I actually done, and she doesn't even fucking know either. Like, I don't know what I fucking done, but she ended up having a huge crush on me, and it's quite weird because I actually didn't feel anything towards her at first, which is really fucking awkward for me to, like, you should have seen how awkward it was for me to tell her at first, yeah, because I think it was about 2 weeks to hanging out with her, and she literally just openly said to me, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I have a huge crush on you, and I'm like, like, as I said, like, I can't talk to girls when it's like that, when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I find it really fucking difficult, as to why I sent you the message and I didn't just say it like as it was, because I fucking didn't know how to say it. And it's weird as fuck, because she sent that, yeah, and the message I sent straight after that is, I'm like, oh, thank you. I said thank you. Out of all the things I could have fucking said, I said thank you. And then I didn't talk to her for 2 days. So yeah, so that was the first thing, and then she actually got quite upset at that, because she's like, well, you don't like me, and I'm like no, I do, but I'm like, it's a different kind of feeling, because I don't really know you that well, shit like that, you know. Like, I gotta get to know a girl before I end up going out with her and shit like that, because I mean, I'm not gonna go out with a fucking complete stranger. But fuck, I've gone too far. This is the end of the map. Gotta get out. Because I'm not gonna date an absolute fucking stranger like so many people have before me. Austin saying, what What do you mean, dude? What? Well, sir, I said that aggressively. What's up? What's up? What's that? Oh, fuck's sake, this thing's actually... Sweat, my little sea moth thing is gonna fucking shatter into 1,000 pieces. It wasn't my fault. I was trying to get... I didn't know what I was fucking feeling at the time. Because, I'll admit, yeah, like, I did actually like her quite a lot. She was cute. She was funny. I don't know, she made me feel happy happy and calm when I was around her. I didn't know how to say it. And I'm like, and eventually, yeah, and I made up for it straight away, and I'm like, by the way, I'm like, the reason I didn't talk to you was because I was thinking, I'm like, and I quite like you too. And she's like, oh, sweet. And then I don't know why, and she did this for me, and I fucking absolutely loved her for this, was she, instead of doing it at random, yeah, because she knows, because I've got really fucking bad anxiety, and if I know a surprise is coming, I won't be able to do anything because I'll be really anxious. So she planned with me how at first she wanted to ask me out, and I'm like, no, I'm like, I'm gonna ask you out. So she helped me plan how to ask her out, which is really fucking, like, you know how awkward it is to have a girl, yeah, plan for you the way you're gonna ask her out? It's awkward as fuck. Like, really fucking awkward. So anyway, that ends up happening. Wait, where the fuck was I going with this story? There was a purpose why I was saying, shit. And look, I know it's probably one of the dickest moves is to leave a girl hanging, especially for that fucking long. But it was my actual first experience properly talking to a girl that I know for a fact I had feelings for. So it was different. It was different to what I was used to. So it kind of made me feel really fucking nervous. If you know what I mean, like just fucking nervous in general. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping you say yes, because if you say no, I'm probably gonna fucking, like, you know, jump out the window of my one-story house. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Like, I know for a fact, I know I was going somewhere with this story. Can't remember where. Anyway, so that happened. I don't know. It was actually it was pretty good. I mean, for a first girlfriend, I'll admit, she knew how to make me feel happy. I'll give her that much. Like, I won't entirely bag her out and be like, nah, she's a complete fucking bitch, you know, for dumping me and shit like that. I mean, the way that she did it wasn't fucking exactly ethical, but meh. Could have been a lot worse, I guess. Fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? But I mean, I can't really complain. Actually. So yeah, that was the story and how I awkwardly asked my ex to be my fucking girlfriend. Extremely awkwardly, sorry, might I add. Did you enjoy the story, or was it like really fucking awkward for you? Fuck, this lag is gonna be the end of me. I wouldn't even call like even close to a love story. Like, if I'm being honest, like I felt love, but for her, I think it was something. She was looking. I knew exactly what it was. She was looking for someone with a bit more experience, and because it was my first girlfriend, she felt that I just didn't bring anything to the table really. Which is actually all good and everything. So I mean, I still learnt quite a decent amount from her. I mean, more things than I wish I had learnt from her, but you know. Fuck, serious. Ah, oh, fuck no, I didn't bring the purple tablet. Great. Fucking idiot. Wait, but yeah, so that's the fucking. So that's my oddly weird hormonal teenage story on how I asked my first girlfriend out. Yeah. Kind of feel like an idiot after saying it now though, so I need something else to drink. Wait. Alright, you want another story or what? I think I got a few more wrapped up my sleeve somewhere. Shit. No, I mean, like, if you want to hear another story, I can tell you another one if you want. Like, I'll tell you just a random story if you want, but I need to know if you want to know another one. If not, I'll probably just ramble. It's up to you, really. Fucking hell. Stop giving me choice. I hate having choice. Alright, I can. Actually, you know what Austin was telling me the other night? Austin was telling me the other night that he figured out who the first boy you liked at the school was, apparently. Austin was telling me, no, I don't even know how the fucking conversation started. He was, oh yeah, that's right. Because I mentioned to him, I'm like, by the way, Caitlin forgot that you even fucking existed. And he's like, oh yeah, and he's like, I know who she liked first. And I'm like, oh, okay, then cool. And then he started fucking talking to me about it, and I'm like, what? And he's like, what? And then he asked, like, do you want to know? And I'm like, I don't really care, really. And then he's like, you know that James kid, the one that fucking, apparently, what the fuck is that? I think it's not James Brown. Wait, no. James, he's like an emo goth kid, fucking, you know, absolutely hates everything and everyone, and I think he bites people for a living. I don't know, he looks like a biter. That kid, apparently Austin, like, masterly figured out or some shit like that. But Austin's too stupid for something like that, I think. I don't know. Fuck. I need more something else to drink. Huh, fair enough. Was it Declan? Was Declan the first guy you liked? Cause, no offense, it's kind of funny. Young pilot. It's funny. What the fuck? You know what I just fucking realized? Ugh. You know what I just fucking realized was even worse? Every girl that I've even ever so slightly had a crush on has gone out with Declan Flight. Oh, fucking god. Ugh. Yeah, every girl that I've ever so slightly had a crush on. What do you mean, ew? It's not my fucking fault. I don't do research before I fucking like someone. Jeez. Wait, are you meant to do research? No fucking no. I swear to fucking god, if you say yes to the research, I'm actually not fucking laugh. No, question mark. What do you mean question mark? Are you stating that it's a no, or are you stating that you're unsure what no is? Oh, fuck. Alright, what am I doing in this game anyway? I think... Oh wait, that's right, the game broke. I'm gonna save my game. Give or take nearly every girl that I liked then. There we go. Slightly like you know, give or take. Yeah, give or take. Fuck. I can't even fall asleep now, because if I fall asleep now I won't wake up till like 5 in the morning. Tomorrow morning. I've still got to do another I've still got to do another drunk live stream tomorrow night. The horn of Oregon wind call. I'm not even tired, but I feel fucking exhausted. Shut the fuck up, laptop. You don't have the right to fucking speak. Honestly, Austin actually does think he's fucking somewhat of a Sherlock Holmes. I find it, I don't know, I find it like puppy dog adorable that he thinks that though, because it's kind of like the fact of he's like a lost dog. Although I can actually openly say that Austin's actually not gay, surprisingly. But he's a shitty detective. No shit, he's a shitty detective. The cunt couldn't find his own fucking fingers even if he needed to. No, I meant, fucking hell. I meant like lost dog adorable. Like you look at a lost dog and you're like, ew, it's gross, but oh, it's lost. You feel sympathy for it. There we go. Shut up! I'm not gay for Austin if that's what you're fucking wondering. I can't say that because it's fucking homophobic. I don't hate gay people, it's just they make, like, here we go. I don't hate homosexuals. Like, as in homosexuals. Fucking said that twice again. I don't hate homosexuals, it's just every now and then they, I don't know, they make me feel kind of uncomfortable every now and again. Like, the men, the homosexual men is what I'm saying. They make me feel quite uncomfortable for some reason. I think it's because Austin went gay for a bit, and then he tried, you know, kind of fucking forcing me to like him and shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. Yeah, no, when they hit on, wow, my fucking voice got. No, when they hit on me, because like, see, I try my best, yeah, to come off as a fucking straight male, because I am. Like, I'm not bisexual or anything like that. Like most of my friends are. I'm actually just generally straight, because that was just the way I was raised. I was raised away from all the stuff that was going on with the LGBTQ community, which sounds like a pretty fucking delicious sandwich, by the way.
Um, let LGB, lettuce, guacamole. Sorry, I'm not making a joke out of it. It's just I heard raccoon eggs say this once, and it's fucking, fuck. Yeah. No, don't do the lines, because I think you're not offended, are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke. Guacamole. Bro. Oh my fucking god. Alright. No, because no one has gherkins on their sandwich anymore. Gherkins are a pizza topping. I'm quite sure. You're a special kind of person. I'm joking. No, I mean, by most people I meant like some people made the transition to pickles and everything like that, whereas I'm quite sure gherkin is just a smaller version of a pickle. Am I correct? Oh my fucking god. Alright, you're talking to the person that had a reoccurring dream of chucking his cat into an air fryer and turning it into a dim sum. Trust me, gherkins taste absolutely terrible on pizza. Wait, what was my argument for? I don't even remember what the fuck I was arguing for. That was weird. Fuck, I'm just gonna go the fuck away, shit, holy fuck. Crunchy. Crunchy. Hey, can I ask you a question? Did you think I was gay? Dead honest. Like, did you actually? Okay. So your gaydar didn't go off for me. Good. But it went off on Jackson and Austin and basically everyone else that was trying to hit on you on that bus because they did end up turning out gay, which was quite funny. I felt so fucking sorry for you back in year 8. Because, being stuck up the fucking back of the bus with, Austin, I think it was Jevin, Jackson, and... Fuck, who's the other guy? Oh, and Dylan. I felt so fucking bad for you. Because I could fucking just tell you were uncomfortable up there with all of them. And fuck, I fell asleep on the fucking teacher. Like, it was really fucking awkward because she was like, you know, you're fucking leaning on me, and I'm like, just let me fucking sleep, cunt. I'm like, I haven't slept in like 2 days. Oh my fucking god. I was really fucking pissed off with Awesome actually, because I was actually, because the fucking teacher was meant to actually put me at the fucking back, yeah, because I was gonna fucking keep an eye on Jackson shit, because I know for a fact Jackson can't fucking control his thoughts when it comes to females. Like, I already know that for a fact. I was meant to be at the back instead of Austin keeping an eye on all of them. And shit like that. But fucking Austin rushed onto the fucking bus just before me. Which is pretty fucking shit, to be honest. So I wanted to be up there and I wanted to be able to have a pretty decent chat with fucking Jackson, where I hadn't talked to him like 3 fucking days. No, he sent me another message. That's Jevon for you. 3 girlfriends into last year. 1 dumped him because he was too needy. The other dumped him because he was too feely. And the other one dumped him because he tried to stick his tongue down her throat. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I went off at Jackson for doing that poking thing to you, because I know you fucking hated it. I went off my fucking head at him for doing it, because he went off his head at me for going off at him at first, because I pulled him aside once he got off the bus, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm like, you can tell she doesn't fucking like it, and he's like, no, I can't just back off, and I'm like, what the fuck, cunt? I'm like, I pulled out my fucking Glock and he just shot the cunt in the back of the head. The fucking room's spinning, that's not fucking normal. I think I might have had a... fuck, I think I might have had a bit too much to drink actually. Just a wee bit too much. Go gadget sleep. No, I don't want to go to sleep, because if I fall asleep then I won't be able to wake up in time for therapy. And as much as I fucking hate therapy, I have to go. Kebab second. I could really go for fucking kebab right now. Actually, I do have a fucking pretty funny short story for you if you wanted to hear it in a minute. Alright. So, it was, I think it was not last year, on, it was in year 9. At the very start of year 9, Jackson invited me to his house for my very first birthday party ever. Like the first one I've ever been invited to. And I was on fucking mate's laptop and shit. And I accidentally went into his search history. Like, actually, like, this was like pure fucking accident. Mass was fucking passing out shit. You'll never guess what was in his fucking search history. I'll give you 2 fucking guesses what was in his search history. Go, have a guess. Nope. It's to do with video games. Second guess. Let's see if she can get it the second time. Oh my fucking toe. Overwatch. But not the Overwatch that you know. It was disturbing to say the least. Disturbing doesn't even cover the fucking least, but you know, this is, yeah, disturbing to say the least. And then when Jackson ended up going to bed, This is when we all discovered he was actually homosexual. I'm sorry, I can't fucking bring myself to do it. Not homosexual, so this is when we found out he was really fucked up. He told us while we were going to sleep, yeah, that when his sister is home, he walks from his sister's bedroom's directly across, literally like directly across from his. That when his sister is home, he walks naked to the fucking bathroom down the hall and back while she has friends over, and I'm like, fucking what cunt? I'm like, I nearly died of fucking laughter at first. I'm like, that poor fucking sister of his accidentally fucking walks out. And I'm like, that poor sister of his walks out of her. Hey Jackson, do you know where mum and what the fuck, cunt? Where are your clothes? Jackson like just fucking standing there like, where I'm from, we don't wear fucking clothes. I've still got another half a fucking bottle to go. I'm not even a fuck. Half. Fuck. You know what's even better than drunk rambling? Drunk rambling while you're laying down with the heater on next to you with your eyes closed. It's pretty good. What do you mean you can't fuck it? Wait, do you not drink or anything? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, fuck, I forgot, you're an entire year younger than me. Shit, I forgot that. I thought you were turning 17 this year. Damn. Wait, do you follow the rules? Said that, sorry, I said that really fucking harshly. I meant like, do you follow all the laws? Like most kids? Ah, that's right. No, it's all good, I mean, no, it's probably best to wait till you're 18 anyway till you drink. To be honest. I mean, my first experience drinking wasn't actually even a fucking good one. It's fucking terrible. Terrible story. Ideas. Tim Maria, what the fuck? No. Alright. No. If you end up drinking on your 18th, I will personally write a list for you for the best alcohols. No, I kind of guessed it was. That, or I thought you missed like my idea. Like in my idea it was disgusting. Either way, I read it correct. Ah, that's alright then. That's all good. You don't need to drink to have fun. I said that. Sorry, I said that really creepily. The only reason I drink is Wait, why do I drink? Fuck. Um, oh yeah. It's a coping mechanism for me. Like I can do it because I'm a fun drunk. I'm not a I'm not a dangerous one or anything like that. I'm quite a fun drunk myself. I just talk a shit ton. Like I'll fucking talk your ear off. What? What? What's wrong? That's so good, don't worry. That's so good. Alright, so maybe you don't need to get drunk. Maybe you just have, maybe you're just naturally, like, drunk. Like I am, like, every now and again, if I'm lucky, I'll wake up and I'll just be naturally drunk. If I ever stop drinking. Fuck. I have to admit though, when after you left the school, the bus rides home and everything got really fucking boring. I had no one to throw rocks at. It was different. Not my controller. It's fucking killed itself. There. Can you fuck. Can you hear me now? That's sweet. I just realized in an hour and a half, I'm gonna have to get off the phone and pretend to fall asleep. Fuck. Alright. Shit, have I been talking to you for like... How long have I been talking to you for? No, I'm not going just yet. You're not getting rid of me that fucking easily, Caitlin. Jesus. You still stunk with... You still... For what? Are you going to school? What day is it tomorrow? Do you have school tomorrow? I don't know. I keep forgetting when you have school. Really? Where's you going? It's good. It's still good to you know, get out and everything like that. Like I hate leaving my house. I hate leaving the house. I feel massive safe here. But yeah, it's something you gotta do. It's something you gotta try. Could be worse. You could be in Geelong right now. It's pretty fucking busy. Did you reply verbally again? Alright, well, if you want to get ready, if you want, you know, like, I'll fucking end the live stream if you're gonna get ready and shit like that, because I'll probably just roll over and die, and fucking, I don't know, find another bottle of fucking alcohol. Yeah, well, I'll probably jump off the thing. I'll probably talk to you if you want to join my fucking live stream tomorrow night or something like that. Probably talk to you then if you want. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop the live stream then. And I'll give you a fucking message and I'll just be like, yes, gotcha. 1 second, wait, what settings? Click on it.